Good afternoon, students. Today, our lesson is covering theme. Now, yesterday we did read and understand and get the definition of theme using our vocabulary notebook, and we were talking about basically theme is of a story is a lesson or a message that the author wants you to learn from the story, and not just the character. Now, when we think about theme, it is lessons that we apply to our life, things that we can actually live by to help us to be better people. Sometimes when we have topics that relate to theme, we can think about compassion, friendship, courage, honesty, perseverance, and cooperation. Now, here you see there's a video that we've seen a few times last week called The Present. And in that video, the young kid, he was so consumed with playing video games, he didn't go outside, and he was pretty much alone in front of that TV playing a video game. But obviously, we learned that it was for a particular reason because he had a prosthetic leg. And his mother ended up buying him a gift, which turned out to be a puppy. And he soon realizes that the puppy also has a missing leg. And that pretty much causes him to get angry, to be upset, and not even want the puppy and actually throw the puppy down to the ground. And with that said, the puppy continued to be persistent, trying to get his attention and trying to be playful and loving and all those things that puppies do. And the kid actually came around. He basically welcomed the puppy and actually went outside with the puppy to play. So when we think about the lesson of this film, The Present, we can connect it to maybe the idea of compassion or even the idea of friendship, and how the boy at first regretted and did not want the dog, but then he changed his mind and had a change of heart and basically felt some kind of compassion and wanted a friendship. So, with that said, for our lesson today, we are going to be basically using or recapping some of the videos that we've seen last week. Now, your job is basically just to choose one video, and you're going to pay attention to the characters' actions and their conflict. And in order to do that, you have to watch their behavior and what are the problems that they're having, and that will help you determine the theme or the lesson that the character will learn, as well as you, the reader. Now, you will be creating a collage using words and pictures or words and images, and a collage is basically kind of like a mashup of words, pictures, and things like that to help describe the theme. Now, this is what an example of a collage would look like. So here the title, the title of the film, The Present, and I have the theme here. Now remember, a theme can be stated in many ways, but this is the lesson that I took away from the film, The Present. Friendship can come in forms you didn't expect. So, like we said, with the kid not wanting a dog, they eventually had a friendship. And so I have the word inadequate because he maybe felt that way. He has a prosthetic leg. He was angry. He was always playing video games. There was a sense of loss because of the leg. There's also a puppy here that doesn't have a leg. He didn't have friends. At the end, he was joyful, and the dog was very, very playful. So, all of these pictures and all of these words relate to the idea of friend, or friends coming in different forms. So, this is our lesson. And on the next slide, you will have your own page to create using one of the films from the previous pages and creating your very own pic collage with words and images.